Good morning. It is Saturday, June 11th, and it is HeroQuest Day. Today, I start playing HeroQuest. I will have over my buddies, Nick and Austin, my brother, and my nephew, to take on the quest of a hero. I will utilize this camera in video production for the first time. I will attempt to record the playing of an actual board game, which I haven't done since Lords of Waterdeep, and at that point I was still living in my mom's basement, so that's been years. I'm going to try and put all these pieces together, all these things that I have tried to assemble and prepare and get ready. Different graphics and equipment, friends and family, a new printing of a game that I've had since I was a child, that I've never really played all that far through, and try to make some cool content to release on a new YouTube channel, JadeKind Gaming Presents The Observatory, that is the beginning of a process of moving long-form gaming content separate from shorter-form gaming content, so that JadeKind Gaming stays unboxings and reviews and that sort of more digestible stuff, and the things that are an hour or two or whatever of watching people play a game move on to a new separate channel to help the YouTube algorithm not think that people really don't like my content, since a lot of the audience over there doesn't have the time to watch the long stuff. It's a lot coming together, and it feels very fast. Now, I'm not necessarily going to release this super quick. I'm going to play around with it, but I need to get this filmed, and this will give me time to play with editing, because I will also, after I film this, want to edit sort of an announcement video to put on JadeKind Gaming, and have things scheduled for a few videos at least to come out, which means I might want to schedule for whatever the next gathering for this will be. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know. I don't know. But should be fun. Okay. But to get things started, I need to get the furniture in the right place, which requires me to set up the camera. But I got like 4 hours until things start, which seems like a long time, except some of these things I've never used all at once. So I gotta get started. So I'll probably have to set up the camera, get the camera in place, set up the table in place from that, and then I'll take the camera down so I can keep vlogging as I set up other things. Okay, let's get started. It's HeroQuest Day. Alright, and so it took a bit over an hour, but I have everything in position, and I actually set up the first board, which you don't do. But basically I set it up as if they went through and didn't kill anything. But I needed all the figures out there so that I could check on here, and I adjusted the brightness and color intensity for how things will work. So I could get a nice look for things. Yeah. So now I'll have to clean it all up and put it like around my area. So it's ready, you know, because it doesn't get put on the board until they've explored, you know, opened the door, looked in the room kind of thing. But yeah, sweet. Okay. So I've got all that. And so I've reread through some things again. Got stuff, other than moving chairs into place and putting this camera back in, basically set up. And it's an hour and a half until people show up. So I got a little time to relax, and I think everything has been coming together smoothly. Which I was not, of course, sure was going to be the case. But now one thing is I'm going to be hanging out with people, and so a certain requirement is I not be hungry or I be grumpy. So I did go pick up pizza. So I'll have something to eat and not be a grouchy Zargon as I control the forces of dread. No one wants a grouchy Zargon. But I'm starting to be more excited and less nervous, which is a good way for things to go as we get closer to time to game. So did folks...
I enjoy it. I still prefer Descent. It is very much the same type of game.
It makes me want to play Descent now, though. Descent, I like this.
Well, we have 14 plus expansions to blow through this.
There's
then we can just go through Descent.
I mean, we also have the 2 extra
expansions.
And the expansion stuff too.
and more ones that apparently are coming out that, whatever, the HeroQuest Twitter was all like, Zargon is heading north, and there is a European-only expansion to the old one that was like the Frozen Wastes or something, so theoretically we're getting that one, and that one has blue minis. Ah, that'd be cool. Did you have fun?
I did.
Blue
Sweet.
minis.
Like a Yeti, like Yeti and that kind of thing, and I think, I think it has a few quests that are single, just the Barbarian runs through, like the first few, and like you can hire mercenaries.
That sounds interesting.
It's a whole thing.
Is this another expansion?
Yeah, that they're, theoretically it'll be the next one they're coming out with.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was fun. We got to play HeroQuest. We got 3 quests down of 14. And they headed out. Still have all this stuff to clean up, but I will do that in a little bit because I keep the temperature nice and cool. So it gets real cool out here, just trying to, like cold out here, just trying to combat the heat of 5 of us in that little room. So I'm gonna keep the door open and let the air circulate before I spend more time in there where it is still really hot. All right. 3 episodes recorded. And I recorded a little extra. Try and figure out what to do. So we're cutting things together for the... for whatever my announcement video is. Which I'm thinking now, like, I probably should have done some segments just for that. So I think maybe I'll try and do that next time. Like record. Basically, I'll edit things enough that I figure out what do I need to be saying, so that next time, in like a month, when we play again, we can record what I need for that, and then I'll just have things ready to start releasing. So I got things like half put away, most of the figures like at least into the trays. So that's enough to at least step aside from it for a while. I'll finish that up because I need to move the table into position to play D&D with buddies tomorrow, the New Divines game. So set it up for Ryan's position of being on the laptop. Otherwise, I figure before it gets too late, I'm gonna run out and try and just figure out something I can pick up easy enough for dinner. I'm not feeling like doing too much work making nothing. I know I went and just picked up breakfast, but now I'm exhausted from gaming all day, so I'll figure something out. And so I decided to go to the Walmart to pick up dinner. I figured I'd pick something up in the deli. And that way I could get some groceries while I'm there and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as it were. And they did not have as many options as I hoped. I'm used to things like Sam's or Costco, I guess. But I got a Southwest style salad with chicken. That looked good. And also, part of the reason I went, I can get donuts. And instead of having them in 1 box today, they had a pair of donuts in 2 boxes, which makes it real easy for me to say, here's 1 for dessert after dinner, and this one is for tomorrow. So, that is nice. Otherwise, it also doing things that way. I mean, I got groceries I needed to get. So good. But it did take longer than anticipated. So I am going to try to eat quick, get this put away and the table pushed over. I'm not going to get anything else prepped this evening. And at that point, I'm gonna head to bed because it's getting late. So food, little tidy up, bed. Good night. Thank you for joining me. Joining me as my journey continues. Bye.